blocking me. What up? Alright, I gotta come back on, y'all. I'll be noticing, I'll be telling y'all when I come on. Lala, shut up. I don't know if y'all pay attention. When I be live and I be talking about important subjects, they cut me straight off half the time. So y'all know when I be going live and y'all see that shit just cut off, it ain't me just cutting it out. You know what I'm saying? So I'll make this clear. Hold on one second. Hold on, yeah, they be cutting me out. It just straight cut off on me half the time when I be live lately. But yeah, what I was gonna say, hold on, let me tell a couple more people before I start talking because I'm tired of this shit cutting me out. But I'm gonna back up from where I started before. My point was I was gonna talk about carri Richardson and her situation with smoking the marijuana and them taking her place and them not wanting her to compete in her relay race and the things like this. Was a couple things that I wanted to point out. Some things I know everybody gonna understand me on, and some things some people gonna be mad at me about. But that's life. I always say this because I'm gonna tell you the truth. See, whether if y'all know me or not know me, I grew up as a big ball player in Jersey. Even when I came back to the South, I was a big ball player down here. So I understand the sports world and what it takes and what's normal and what's not normal. I know what a dedicated person is. You know what I'm saying? We all make mistakes, but we can't live in that excuse shit. Now, she's accountable for what she did. You know what I'm saying? But I want you to understand, for y'all, I want you to understand it's deeper than that. So I'm not mad at her. Like, you know what I'm saying? I definitely think she has special talents. But I see when people, everybody on the internet, everybody like, yeah, oh, carri, you know what I'm saying? She human, you know what I'm saying? Let her live, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Michael Phelps did it. Michael Phelps did do it, but then again, remember, she not white. So we need to stop doing that. And not only to be funny, but I believe that Michael Phelps, he did it on like before the All-Star game. You know what I'm saying? Good morning. Now, when everybody's screaming that she human, she is human. But I'm going to be the first person in the morning time to say, fuck all that excuses, right? Now, as we say, it's just we. She not a regular civilian. I grew up playing basketball, right? So, to a serious athlete, and if y'all know me, it's going to be hard to argue with me about this. I grew up playing basketball. When I was playing ball, weed was around me all the time. But I won't smoke it. I cared about, if I'm in college, if I'm in the Olympics, let's put it this way. Let's talk about responsibility and accountability in black men and women and how she's human, but her being human don't sidestep the fact that she's very irresponsible and that she doesn't have any guidance around her. That's one. If I was in that situation when I was growing up at her age at 21, now I understand her mom just passed, but where's her guidance? And what I mean by that is that I grew up around niggas smoking every day, drugs in the hood every day. You know what I'm saying? So if I got in trouble, see, I'm gonna tell you the difference between back then and now. And the reason why I be disappointed is today we are the older crowd, the adults of 30, 40, 50, 60, we failures. We accept all of this shit and we make excuses for shit. So carri not a regular person. She an athlete. She one of the fastest women on the planet. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I'm her brother or father, I'm going to be mad at her for a different reason. Like, look, you grown, you 21. But there's a couple reasons why they didn't want that girl on national TV. And I'm going to be the first real nigga to say it for one. She a black girl. Every track meet she on, like she on national TV yesterday with this blonde hair in her fucking head. Every time I see this, I don't give a fuck what y'all feel about me. Every time I see our women are supposed to be our queens on national TV with blonde fucking hair in their head, looking like a European woman, they already know there's an identity crisis. Respectfully. I said, some of this shit y'all gonna like, some is not gonna like. She walk around, she got blonde. Every track meet when I first seen out there, she's a pretty girl. She don't have to have this blonde shit in her hair and all these colors. But remember, she represents a culture. So as America, especially to the white society, they like, yo, she running around here with blonde tracks on, or wig. She fast as shit, but she supposed to represent us. But her hair fake, her eyelashes fake. Like, I get it, she 21. But where the self-love here? And I know people will be up in the morning. Some people probably try to beat me down about it. But at the end of the day, this is self-reflection. Like I told you, my job is to put it on the table. It's your job to look at this shit and weigh it out. You know what I'm saying? Now, do I knock? I think she's an amazing talent. I came from playing ball, like really ball player. I'm not just talking. If y'all know me, I know I'm just talking. In that circumstance, I am responsible. Add scholarships to Syracuse on the table before I got in trouble. The difference is I'm not going to lose the Olympics experience to smoke a blunt. Now, her mother did pass. We have to understand trauma, so I do feel for her. I'm not just trying to be harsh on her, but we got to be real. Her mother did pass. It did bother her. She found out in the middle of the interview, which is fucked up. You feel me? But that, when we say she's human, this is the same thing as what we doing to ourselves. Because right now, like, you know, as they say, like, well, it's just the time we live in. Today we live in a special time. Well, in the times we live in today, shit different, Jers. Shit different, Willie. Shit different, Herb. Yo, it's only different because we live in a time now where we some of the worst type motherfuckers that when our people and our stars fail, we gonna live by the excuses that they make. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's just marijuana. You know what I'm saying? As we say. But in sports, it's not allowed. Like that's what killed me. The regular civilian want to put y'all first of all, the average black person is ignorant and don't know better and don't play sports and don't have discipline. Right? So when we say, oh, she only human, that's true. But I was human too. And I know some ball players and some athletes that would have never smoked that fucking blunt, especially not at that point in their life. Right? She 21 years old. She is a kid. Where is her father? Where's her influence? Clearly she doesn't have a love for herself completely. Even on the interview, she's on Today, and as much as she's trying to be humble, every statement she made, she says, and my haters, you on national TV, and I can see the projects in your ass. You know what I'm saying? See, I challenge who raised her and who the people around her that's really there for her. See, I don't give a fuck how much talent you got. If your father, mother, brothers, and your circles around you ain't there, you gonna fail for this shit. See, this small ass object that she failed on would never happen if her father and her mother and her brothers and her team around her was around her. You feel me? When I hear her say, like, yo, if that's the case at the end of the day, and I'm not knocking her. Niggas go through death all the time, so that means that so if I go turn into a heroin addict because my pops passed, it's okay? We put sports on a 2-hour pedestal. Yes and no. We put sports on a high pedestal because at the end of the day, first of all, we need to understand that all sports players they did a study in Harvard the last 4 years showing that all athletes have a sign of genius. I'm proof of that. I was a big-ass ball player. But look at all of our transitions to the genius was already there. So it's not that we put them on too high of a pedestal because in order for them to shoot a basketball at them angles from 50, 60 feet, they geniuses in their own right. Right? We don't put them on too high of a pedestal. The pedestal is because they make millions and the kids look up to the athletes. Right? So if the athletes out here smoking weed and doing this shit, what example are they setting for the kids? If she lost somewhere, that's her way to cope. Bro, at the end of the day, listen, I'm never going to get mad about it. But 9 times out of 10, that's your opinion. And that's the problem with us as people at the end of the day. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You know what I'm saying? I keep it funky. She an athlete. If you ain't grew up an athlete, it's just your opinion, my nigga. Or anybody who got something to say, I'm telling you. I was that nigga. I played ball, scholarships on the table. I would have never, any real athlete would never get their college scholarships thrown out to smoke no fucking weed. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, shit happening all the time. You think when I was young, I didn't lose no family members? Right now we live in a society where motherfuckers around the world, including the people that say shit like that, bro, respectfully, is the reason for the problem with shit today. At the end of the day, yo, it's been hundreds of years niggas been going through deaths and problems. Drugs ain't the answer. So what you supposed to cope? Let me say, I'm a real motherfucker, so if you come to me and you my homeboy, you my homegirl, family member, at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what you went through. Your alcohol, I'm not going to accept it because that's an excuse, you feel me? See, we live in a time where all y'all niggas make excuses for everybody. She an athlete. She on a higher standard. She got a college, right now she in college on a scholarship that somebody else paid for. Fuck we talking about here? See, that's what I mean by my people, ignorant as shit. We live in a time where everybody we gonna let the excuses, but at the end of the day, look, she got on TV and still was rolling her eyes. Now, you can say all this about her. Why the fuck she got on a blonde wig, my nigga? Answer my question. Manson? Why she got a blind wig on? So tell me she identify with herself. Tell me she know her history and she love herself. Her eyelashes fake, just like most of the black girls I know. Tell me she love herself, bro. This a different, see, for me, it's deeper than this marijuana. And she clearly didn't just start smoking now. She just got caught now. I know, bro. I know, my nigga. I'm not telling you, see, the problem is half the niggas will be online talking this knowledge and shit, or this history of this shit, or this sports shit. Y'all niggas just viewers and studiers and in the background. Nigga, I was in the field from the time I was little until the time I left high school. I was one of the biggest ball players in Jersey City and Raleigh when I came back at Brooklyn. I know the pressure and what's on the table. I'm not telling you something that I think. I'm telling you as a responsible young nigga, I would have never smoked that blunt, regardless of the turmoil or the tragedy, right? Because when we say she human, that's true. But look at how much we're bypassing when we say she human. Oh, she's human. So it don't matter that she made a fucked up choice. That, you know, yes, another Olympics, but if she was to get pushed out, even though I know they're going to let her do something, if she was not allowed to compete, you know what I'm saying? She got to wait 4 more years. So then she's 25. Her body not as young. She got to stay in shape. Who's to say in those 4 years she not going to smoke weed and shit like that in between? Yeah, she fast as hell. See, what we fuck up is that when we younger, we got superhuman strength and we don't know it yet. He said, so you're saying because she went all that she don't love herself. It's a reflection. Look, this is what I do on my morning conference. No disrespect, bro. But I'm not going to give you a lot of energy because you're going to sidetrack me for shit that's not important. You know what I'm saying? For you to ask me that question, that's a dumb question. So let me ask you the same question, bro. So you telling me if a girl, when you see black women walking down the street with blonde hair, red hair, orange hair, but especially blonde hair, big eyelids and all of this shit, right? You telling me that that's not an identity crisis? And if I got to answer this and spend more than a minute on this with you, then you sleeper than you woke. You feel me? Respectfully, my nigga. You can't sit here for any, this is why I get mad when niggas like, why don't I have a panel? Because I'm not about to be sitting here with a bunch of niggas who ain't got no fucking true sense of self, who just got an opinion, respectfully. You can't, how the fuck, if I'm in a room full of intellectuals and I make a point that it's black women and you see her with blonde hair, and I'm not trying to judge her, I'm talking about spiritually. And first of all, let me talk about judgment. A lot of people are like, bro, you be judging. Yo, the holy books never said you couldn't judge. It said judge not to be judged first. First of all, I judge myself. I hold myself accountable than most of the fuck niggas around the world and the fuck bitches around this planet. And that's exactly what we are, not men and women. Right? We don't operate on that frequency. So the fact that when we say, yes, she has an identity crisis. She a pretty girl. Why don't she wear her own hair? Tell me, bro, what is it about her hair, about wearing a fucking blonde wig or tracks that benefits the black woman? Her brain right underneath that scalp that she's sticking and suffocating. I don't have time and energy to break it down, but not that I'm mad at you because you know I fuck with you, man. So I'm just saying that your points are valid and you know I'm passionate, so don't take me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that I'm talking about spiritually. I'm not judging her on a multiple level. So let me say that I definitely understand where you come. It says you got a Jesus piece. What's the difference between that and a blind wig? Well, see, for one, I got a Jesus piece, right? See, the difference is, bro, I'm probably 10 times smarter than most of the niggas you even know grew up with or grew up around or came from. For two, I wear a Jesus piece because Jesus represents a Pisces. That's one, right? I understand it, bro. I study history. I'm not one of them faking ass niggas. I went to court and represented shit. Like, when I be talking loud, I'm about that shit. The rest of y'all niggas that be online, y'all be talking about y'all opinions, watching DVDs. Niggas not in the field. Niggas not really out there. Me wearing a Jesus piece has nothing to do. I got a Jesus piece because it's some jewelry that's white, gold, and gold. That's why I got it. I'm a rap nigga. That's why I got a Jesus piece. You see this, my nigga? This is my real hair. These my real eyes, my real eyelashes, my nigga. I'm 6'3". You feel me? I've been the same nigga. I've been having these same conversations for years. And I got a chain last year on the strip just to prove the niggas. And then I got this chain on. This is why half the niggas, not most of my followers follow me, but when y'all tune in and see these chains on my neck, y'all tend to want to listen to me more. Is it me or is it the psychology of black people? So when you say I got a Jesus piece on my neck, that's completely different. I'm not judging her because she can have jewelry on, she could be pretty, her toenails done, all that shit. But did I change my hair? Did I dye the color of my hair? Did I get a penis implant? Did I change my voice? Am I feminine? So when you compare me in that manner, it's a very small logic. But that's why I said I'm gonna keep going. That shit was that, no disrespect, bro, but that shit, I don't have time. I'm not gonna entertain certain shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Weed is not legal in sports. So even if weed is legal in America in certain states, but it's still illegal federally. So most of the dispensaries that sell the weed, for example, they can make all this money and the Fed's still locking up the owners. And niggas still got Supreme Court cases right now. I'm just trying to show you. It's legal in the state, but illegal federally, so it's kind of not legal. Then in sports, athletes are held to higher standards because they're supposed to be, as an athlete, football player, basketball player, all this shit, we're supposed to be the icons of health. Right? See, it's the motherfuckers who smoke weed every day and the niggas who still drinking in sports and the NBA that's nice, who never become champions because they never learn how to master their ignorance. They never learn how to master them smoking blunts. They never learn how to master that shit. So at the end of the day, when they say she only human, this is what I say. As civilians and blind, ignorant motherfuckers, we do not have the right as civilians to act like we understand what it's like to be an athlete if you are not an athlete. You know what I'm saying? I'm an unapologetic nigga about what I be speaking about because at the end of the day, when I be talking to people, I know the difference between worth conversation, petty points, and just wasting time. Listen to what I'm saying. If not, I tell people all the time, you can tune me out. I grew up an athlete, one of the biggest ball players in Jersey City, traveling all over the country. I would have never, listen, I'm in the Olympics. This is about accountability. See, real accountability isn't doing it, it's fucking up and then owning it. That's accountability. Because it's accountability after you fail. The real accountability is not doing it then. My nigga, this is over soon. Right now, they're in the qualifying trials. She could have waited till a week or so till this was over and then went about her business and then there was another month or 2 or 3 before they go to the Olympics or 2 weeks or something. You feel me? Why do this now? And you know they testing you, right? But see, we gonna make all excuses in the motherfucking world for what people do, what people don't do. You know what I'm saying? As an athlete, she smoked the blunt. No, it's not the biggest crime in the world. But to me, if that's my daughter, my sister, yo, that's some dumbass shit to lose over. And yes, I understand her mama died, so that's it. If it's okay for her to smoke weed when her mama died, and I'm not against marijuana, but I want you to understand, then it's okay for the same family members, brother, sister, cousin, when they mama, sister, cousin, brother die, it's okay for them to turn into a heroin addict because they need to cope. That's what y'all telling me this morning. It's okay that an athlete, let's say a motherfucking Harvard, let's say a black man make it to Harvard, he's the top of his class, and his father or his mother passed, and he turned into an alcoholic. It's okay. He's just human. No, he gonna fucking crash. See, at the end of the day, I know a smoker when I see one. Stop playing. When I look at her, I know she smokes. And the problem is the youth in the black communities today, y'all mothers and fathers, y'all some cowards. Instead of y'all, 9 out of 10, I can kind of tell that her mother didn't raise her. Because she found out her mother passed from a reporter as if it was like, you know, like you got a mother, that's your mother that birthed you, but she didn't really raise you. Clearly, her mama didn't raise her. Clearly, she don't got no parents. And she's in college. She's on a college scholarship. That if they find out she's smoking weed, they can kick her out of school. She got a Nike endorsement. They can get rid of her behind this shit. The only reason why they probably still gonna fuck with her is because she demands attention. If she wasn't running some Usain Bolt shit, her ass would be done, they wouldn't care. It's just the fact of the matter that they know from the statistics of watching TV that if she doesn't compete, there's gonna be millions and millions of eyes that's not going to watch the event. They don't give a fuck about her, it's the money. But at the same time, y'all judging me. White America see her with that blonde hair. They don't want to see this nigger bitch on the screen with white girl hair. I want you to understand where I'm coming from. Y'all judging me. Listen to what the fuck I be saying. She on national TV. It's not about I don't care what she wear. I'm a black man. I understand that I love my sisters and she just need to, in time, if she was 8, 9 years older, you don't see most of Jackie joining and walking around. Look, I see the girls all the time with a fake eyelashes, fake nails, just look pretty. But how many times do we see it on the Olympics? How many times do we see a real woman, her hair, her nails, and she beautiful? People say all the time when she plays sports, she don't have time. Fuck all that. I was balling. I still had spinnies. It's about self-preservation at the end of the day. Right? See, I always bring a conversation to the table that kind of offend people, but at the end of the day, it's necessary. You know what I'm saying? It's necessary. At the end of the day, she human. But when we say she human, we excuse the fact of the bullshit. Like, for example, when I was 15, 16, if I fucked up and made a mistake, they would have fucked me up or tore tore my ass up, and then my daddy would have set me down like, this is the reason why you fucked up, da-da-da-da. These same adults and the same people that's alive today, now with the new generation, they say, oh, she only human. We got our ass whooped. We got in trouble. We got fucked up. And y'all, the older generation, and the new parents, and my generation, that's the parents, y'all weak as fuck. That girl, 21 years old. She a kid. Where's her parents? I mean, where's her guidance? Where's her role models? Where's her team? Any white kid that's at that high level running that fast, Michael Phelps, he got a team of niggas around him. And let's talk about Michael Phelps. Michael Phelps never smoked a blunt during the combines. That's like, I got to go to the NBA workout. I'm going to be there for 3 weeks because we got to shoot and we got to train in front of the scouts. Why the fuck would I smoke a blunt when I know they tested me for steroids and shit like that? And you know that you black, so you know that you so goddamn fast, like you beating records that motherfuckers could never do. So they already want to prove that you're nothing. They already want to know. They looking. That's why she was tight. They looking for drugs and doping. And some doping take years. That's how it's so many track stars. Like, what's old girl who won all them awards and then like a year, then the test came back a year or two later and they found out that she was doping and she was using drugs. I'm not saying that. That's why they making it a big deal. Yo, just because you admitted you're wrong don't mean you're accountable, man. I be tired of having these conversations with y'all niggas. Because, see, y'all all excuse makers. I'm not apologizing to none of y'all. Y'all all a part of the problem. Being accountable for all actions is true. You said she admitted her wrong and is accountable. Just because I admit my wrong don't make me accountable. See, first thing I want y'all to realize is that how I grew up, where I come from, when you grew up, two different places. Y'all niggas don't have 18 brothers and sisters. Y'all don't got my existence. Y'all always got something to say instead of just being quiet and listening. Think about what I'm saying to you. I tell y'all all the time. Most of the time, there's men on my feed who really need to grow up. You feel me? So I just went through this shit with Musa and shit at the end of the day. If she accountable, she never did it in the first place. That's what I be saying. Like, what the fuck is we talking about? This the reason why black kids failing right now. Because all of the niggas my age and the women and y'all, all we got is excuses for these black kids. You feel me? This the reason why I don't have the patience and time for certain shit. Understand, she got on national TV and admitted she wrong, but had an attitude underneath her wrong. If I'ma say I'm wrong, like my father told me. See, I was raised by a man, bro. My father was, if I got on TV, I would have said, like, yo, I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I apologize. I'm not going to address the haters because you made the haters. The haters who stopped you from competing, nobody stopped you. You did it yourself. So when we say she accountable, she has no choice but to be accountable when you the biggest thing smoking. That's like LeBron getting caught smoking weed in the chest. That's like right now Chris Paul going to smoke weed in the middle of the championship game, knowing this shit. Think about what I'm saying. It's not about that. That's what I'm saying. I'm not arguing that I'm listening. I got the shit right behind me. I could play the video. Every time she speaks, she makes sure she rolls her eyes and say, and the haters, if you apologize, just apologize. You feel me? This ain't about, y'all make it seem like she human. Stop playing like y'all don't know this girl been smoking weed. And she fast as shit. You feel me? But as an athlete, we know since we little kids, she been running this sport her whole life. We know since we little kids that we can't do that. See, and I be talking to a lot of people, and when I talk, I notice that every men and women, y'all find ways to make excuses and bend people in corners. That's what irritates me. You know what I'm saying? I see more excuses on my feed on a regular basis than I see motherfuckers who understand. At the end of the day, this comes down to parenting or maturity and decision making. Right now it's track, but track is life, right? So in the future, she go through something bad and she not running track and she about to go through something more, or she stressed out because she about to have a baby. It's okay for her to go ahead and goddamn pop a perk. That's all I'm saying. I'm never saying her accountability, I liked it. But I'm also saying, like, as black people, stop missing the most important factor. She said, and all the haters were rolling eyes. Oh, so you from the hood, huh? You come from some people that can't tell you nothing, huh? And then, bruh, earlier, I know people get mad at me. Think about what bruh said to me and understand why I be irritated with these little boy mind-ass men. I said that I'm talking about because she got a blonde wig, red hair, fake eyelashes, all of this shit. What's wrong with me as a black man making a point about the status of a woman? See, I said, like, I'll give you an example. Y'all so happy to get power as women or as an American, y'all don't give a fuck, for example. Let me show you. No disrespect. Y'all got Kamala. Kamala got a white husband. She don't give a fuck about what black women be on, really? Except for the independent shit, she can't relate. Her husband white. Y'all take power any way you can get it. Obama got in office, so as a black man, we made sure we had a black woman. What about you? But niggas argue me this point all day. Y'all got power with y'all husband, but her husband ain't nothing like you. The kids she raised don't even look like her. They another nationality. But y'all comfortable with power as long as y'all got it, right? And y'all gonna vote for her, you feel me? But motherfucker gonna say, bruh, what's the difference between you wearing the Jesus piece in her hair? Me wearing jewelry, what the fuck they gotta see? I'm live every day. I know my history. Fuck we talking about? I know law, I beat court cases. So not on no funny shit, but I'm an immaculate nigga, and y'all know I am. So don't flex on me when we live talking about, cause I got a Jesus piece on. What's the difference between, it's a big difference between me wearing a Jesus piece jewelry and me dyeing my hair blonde and me doing shit like acting like, that's like me walking around on some rock and roll shit. Woo, totally. Nigga, I'm from Jersey City, Newark area. You feel me? Like, that's outside my norm. So as a man, if I was walking around, put it like this, if right now, let's talk about, let's say Floyd Mayweather boxing, and he got in the ring, and everything about him was out of order. Like, nigga, our hair not that color. I'm saying that she's a black woman. What's wrong with her hair? What's wrong with her nails? And if you can answer this question, it's because you accept Barbie dolls. We live in a society right now where I'm gonna say it exactly how I be telling people. We accept the build a bitch factory, and I'm not apologizing. We accept the build a bitch factory. You want eyes? We'll make them for you. You want lips? We'll puff them for you. You want tits? We'll throw some silicone in there. We'll take some fat out your ass and put it in you, right? You want thicker hips? We can fix that. You know what I'm saying? So don't nobody, people come and be on my page all the time. You can't tell me anything. Don't get mad because I'm real enough to say it. If you date bitches with fake hair and shit like that, that's your problem. You feel me? Now, I say bitches, not to be disrespectful, but there's a difference. Listen, a woman who spends all day making that tracks on her hair and putting all this shit on her makeup and all this shit, fucking her body up, why don't she deserve the same respect as that girl that's walking down the street with her natural hair that's coming down here with her fingernails? Fuck out of here. Fake never gonna get the same respect than real. Not in my book. Now, if y'all choose to do that, that's on y'all. So when niggas be arguing me like, bro, you wrong, that's because you date them duck-ass chicks. And vice versa. And the female got something to say because you date them fake ass nigga with them fake ass tracks and braids extensions. This is my hair, my nigga. I've been growing my hair for a year. That's what I'm about. So everything I speak about when I'm live, I stand on. See, judge not to be judged first. So even back in the day in the Bible when they were stoning people and Jesus stopped in and said, whoever has not sinned, throw the first stone. Right? But what if it was a nigga out there? What if it was a 12-year-old out there that was a good kid that never sinned? Did that give him the right to go pick up a boulder and bust his fucking head open? See, we don't look at the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? Judge not to be judged first. That means don't judge nobody unless you ready to be judged. And for y'all example, I've been a rapper and I've been in public eye for the last 10 to 15 years. And I get judged all the fucking time. Right? Ain't nobody gonna say that shit. Who, y'all running out there telling all them niggas that's judging me? Hell no. The point of the matter is, to not judge at all is to leave a society and a culture dead. We can't just let shit be fucked up and not say nothing. It just said judge not to be judged first. My nigga, I'm accountable. When I fuck up, if I get in an argument with you and I feel like I'm wrong, I get offline and hit you and say, look, you know what, I was a little tight, I apologize. Nobody gotta come tell me. That's accountability. When you a public figure, you cannot say nothing, because a lot of athletes don't because they publicists tell them not to, or you can speak. And at the end of the day, will she be able to compete? More than likely, yeah. Hold on, y'all. More than likely, yes. Because I always say, listen, do the facts. Michael Phelps did get caught smoking weed. There was some pictures that show him smoking weed. But it wasn't during the trials. It says hair and nails doesn't make a person. It doesn't make a person, but it speaks on the reflection of who you are. I can see y'all gonna give me excuses all morning, and y'all just show me how immature we are as a race of people, a so-called nationality of people on earth, and wonder why they call us little boys and girls. Sometimes I sit back and I be like, yo, it's sad, right? It says hair and nails. Everything that you saying, it doesn't make a person, right? But it does make a person. Let me explain. Is how many humans born with no hair? How many humans born with no nails? You see how dumb that logic was you gave me in defense, respectfully? See, in defense, and when we trying to make excuses, we say shit. I can tell about the mentality of the being by the answers you give me when I'm talking spiritually, and y'all trying to find shortcuts. That's why niggas dying. That's why niggas failing. That's why relationships not working. That's why black men ain't shit. That's why black women ain't shit. That's why our morals fucked up. That's why y'all be saying, I said this shit yesterday, y'all niggas need a nigga like me to keep it funky with you, because I don't give a fuck about your feelings and how you feel about it at the end of the day. Niggas need to grow up. You feel me? Hair and nails come with the human body. So if you're not wearing yours, I see insecurity. And if you keep wearing tracks, all you doing is making your hair rot. I don't give a fuck if you're a man or woman. Niggas who wear tracks, they lame too. Grow your shit, nigga. Take the time. See, it come down to that. What happened to the real motherfuckers? When I said I wanted braids, or I said I want to let my hair grow, I went through it. I've been growing my hair for a year. I went through the ugly process. So for example, we live in a time where women like shit. I want to look like Megan Thee Stallion. But instead of your lazy, fat, ugly ass going to work out, your ass want to go get surgery, get your stomach cut, get your titties popped, and you come out looking like an ugly ass Barbie doll. But see, you still going to be fat in a couple years because you didn't break the habit of eating. It's still you mentally and spiritually on the inside. So you look good for something you didn't work for. Now, some girls be dumb skinny and want to fix their body. You have a problem with yourself. You have a problem with your design that the creator of nature or life gave you, or whatever God you worship gave you. You can make every excuse in the world, but when this camera cuts off, when you look in the mirror, I know, just like they know, that they have low self-esteem. That's why they walk around with that shit. Male or female. I'm not trying to be funny. Men have low self-esteem too. That's why they be walking around with shit. I'm 35. Y'all could have been had jewelry. I got my jewelry when I was 34 years old. I got 30 albums before I bought a fucking chain. So for those who said this morning, bro, what's the difference between her and her blonde hair and me having chains? That's a horrible analogy, my brother. Now, if you would have said, hey, bro, you got this on, that ain't real, you got fake shit on, this shit not fake. I don't follow the leader. You know what I'm saying? So when I talk about what I was talking about, when we have these conversations, that's why I say it's easy to get sidetracked, because motherfuckers want to bring up all of this shit. Let's talk about accountability. There's only one type of accountability. Fuck all that bullshit that y'all be talking about in the morning just to have an opinion and just to irritate people. Because I realize that people hit me like, people just be saying shit just to get a reaction. All right, so when we going to evolve past that and get to some cures? At the end of the day, accountability start before you get in trouble. When I said, if you know me and you grew up with me, you know how big of a basketball player I was. I would have never smoked a fucking blunt at the Olympic trials. It showed me lack of maturity. It showed me that she always smoked weed. Shit, I smoke. So I want y'all to understand where I'm coming from. But when I was balling, I ain't smoked cigarettes. I ain't smoked weed, because that's how serious I took the sport. And that's the reason why niggas who know me and ball, why I was busting niggas' ass. I wish you would smoke a fucking blunt, because it's going to cost you in the third, fourth quarter when I'm digging in your ass and I dunk on your ass and I cross you over and I embarrass you from that weed and them cigarettes you were smoking because your ass tired. Athletes on a different pedestal because kids look up to them. You feel me? But she's not a bad person. But I look at people mannerisms. Like I said, she was rolling her eyes a little bit. Not at the lady, but if I'm going to apologize, if I say, look, I'm sorry because I went live and I was too harsh to y'all. But if I get up here and I be like, but all my haters and she made sure every time she spoke, she mentioned the haters. See, you young niggas and young women, y'all need to learn how to communicate and how to public speak. In public, you shouldn't still be having your dialect the same way it is when you walking around talking to your homegirls, because you look ratchet, or homeboys, you look ratchet. In that interview, she said, you know what? I was stressed out, I was going through stuff, and I knew better than to smoke. You know what I'm saying? And I did it. She said I knew what came with it. So that means that when she smoked the blunt, she was willing to throw away her whole career. And that's what y'all need to be. Y'all talking about she human. I don't give a fuck if she human. All of us human. But it's humans on the planet in her position that wouldn't have made that choice. Come on, fuck out of here. I don't care if it's sports. A nigga spent his whole life rapping. You gonna go fuck up and do something and go get in trouble the night you sign your deal that's gonna put you in prison? Or that's gonna take your chance away from you? You gonna go smoke some shit that you know they say can make you lose your voice and you're an artist. You can apologize 1,000 times. You don't have to apologize to the public. You gotta apologize to yourself. Right, then log the fuck off my page then. When you say I sound dumb as fuck, get the fuck off my page. You feel me? It's that simple. I tell you all the time. In social media, y'all run y'all fucking mouth half the time and don't understand what I'm talking about. If you don't understand what I'm on, get the fuck off my page and leave me alone. It's a choice at the end of the day. So when you tell me I sound dumb as fuck, that's the reason why I don't answer you and log you in. I don't need your opinion. This is a single conversation where I give my opinion. If you don't want to hear what I got to say, you can log the fuck off. Right? But at the end of the day, when you call me dumb, and I guarantee you that you don't know your history or hardly know shit about yourself, stop playing, bro. I'm not one of these internet niggas. I'm real life. You feel me? Everything I talk, be up here talking law to y'all punk ass niggas. How many of y'all motherfuckers really beat court cases? I ain't just talking. I was outside. You feel me? So at the end of the day, if that's your opinion, log the fuck off my page. Because I'm going to make sure I take you off my shit when we get off live. At the end of the day, to call me dumb as fuck you. You feel me? I be up here every morning. What you not going to do is say and discredit my logic because you a simple-minded ass nigga. Or if you're a female, fuck you. It's that simple. I'm a real nigga. Fuck you talking about. At the end of the day, when you call me dumb, it's an insult. Fuck off my page, man. For real. I'm dumb. Think about it. I'm dumb because I'm saying that an athlete should know better than to smoke. No, the joke's on you, nigga. I'm dumb because I'm saying that at the end of the day, that being accountable starts before you make a mistake. See, if we was in real life and we was in person, that's when I be telling niggas, fuck you, nigga. Do something. See, that's what y'all gotta understand about it. Don't get me fucked up. The problem in this situation, so don't call me dumb, my nigga. Because if you was in my face, I'm 245. You wouldn't call me dumb in a conversation in my face. When everything I'm talking about, I back up with logic. It's not about me being tough. But see, that's what I mean by ignorant shit. I'm live. How much shit you study? Your ass you probably one of them ignorant motherfuckers out here still living in ignorance in the dark. You got a nerd, you in the dark right now, can't see shit, and you arguing and calling me stupid, and you can't even see light. To a nigga that live in darkness with no light around him, what I'm saying is stupid, because you never seen light before. Check off, man. Check the fuck off. I'm dumb because I'm saying that accountability starts before you make the mistake. I'm dumb because she still had a little bit of attitude on TV. But she made the choice. She made the mistake. I'm dumb because I said that she has an identification problem because she got a blonde wig, fake nails, fake hair, fake lips. Oh, excuse me, because I'm a regular nigga. One day you stupid motherfuckers gonna realize that I'm a special mind nigga. Now, if you choose to keep me on the bottom level, that's your choice. It's a choice. You can hear me out or you can not. You feel me? My life benefit and shit. I always ask nigga, before you get smart with me, get to know me, see how I'm living, see if my logic crashed me, my nigga. The difference between me and you is I don't live for other motherfuckers. When I speak and I stand on it, nigga. That's the only difference. I'm cool with arguing too. I don't mind the statements. But when you call me dumb, I'm gonna check that shit. Don't call me dumb, because I'm probably smarter than everybody in your fucking family. Let's put facts on it. What you wanna talk law? Let's talk it. What you wanna talk history, nigga? What you wanna talk about music? When you call me stupid, who the fuck you talking to? Nigga, I got 4,000-5,000. I got more songs than Tupac. I mix and master, I engineer, I make beats, nigga. At the same time, I got kids, nigga. I raise dogs. What the fuck we study? I study law. I done beat court cases. Who's stupid? When y'all call me stupid, and half of you niggas ain't never read one book, who the fuck is the idiot? See, the difference is, I'm not, don't get it twisted. I'm compassionate when I speak. So I don't want y'all to think I'm mad. When y'all see me going, I'm a compassionate nigga. But I do take offense. I'm human, right? Just like how you said. So when you call me stupid, what the fuck I'm supposed to take from that? If I'm dumb, show me a nigga. I stand on it. I'd have been to many states. I done got pulled over in New Jersey, got all my cousins out of jail off of my brain. What's stupid about me? The fact that I know that when I talk about black women, that I'm focusing on black women, for example, and my sisters sometimes get mad at me, I'm focusing on y'all because y'all can make a difference. It's not that I'm taking up for niggas. I don't give a fuck to have the conversations with men about this shit because at the end of the day, men already fell off their logic. So I be asking women, why the fuck do you want to live like men? When I come here on some spiritual shit. I don't think I'm better than no goddamn body, but I ain't no dummy. You feel me? I can show you a million fucking things. At the end of the day, yeah, I said it, fake nails. If your nails fake, you don't love yourself. And you can argue with me all day, and that's on you. If you with fake hair, you don't love yourself. Yeah, I'm not saying she not talented. Yo, it's rappers who got $35 million fucking dollars walk around with blind dreads. But he love himself though. What black man on planet Earth came out with blind dreads except for maybe an albino? Oh, you feel me? Love yourself. See, y'all too busy looking at me, the black man, saying, what the fuck does black man know? I'm one of the most immaculate niggas in the country. Try me, nigga. Fuck you talking about? I was one of them niggas getting in trouble in the streets. When I got to high school, I was playing ball. I went from fucking up to straight A's. Nigga, my GPA probably higher than your mother and your father's. Nigga, I got a 3.8. Fuck we talking about? I had scholarships for basketball and sports, so they stopped sending me athletic scholarships because they didn't have to waste the money. What we talking about? Where you want to go? That's what I'm saying. So when you call me stupid, understand that every nigga that ain't on the same intellectual level, nigga. My processing system more like a woman than a man. You feel me? When I'm saying stop, I want y'all to stop taking offense to me judging y'all as women and listen, because I'm the only nigga that give a fuck to tell you. So if you offended at what I'm saying, you need to understand that that's because you never met a motherfucker who really love you at the end of the day. Listen, y'all taking me wrong. If I say you got fake nails, fake hair, that don't mean if I see you outside, then I'm gonna say, oh, you a fake ass bitch or fake ass nigga, or you stupid. No, I'm gonna come holler at you and talk to you. But I know I ain't your father, I ain't your brother, so why you gonna listen to me? That's why you failing in life. Vice versa for the men too. Men walking around wearing shit looking like homosexuals and shit like that. Same shit. I'm a non-biased nigga. I be up every morning. Niggas be arguing with me, but I give y'all facts. I give y'all facts. I told y'all about this law shit, I showed y'all the evidence. I told y'all history, I showed y'all the evidence. What we talking about? Show me another nigga sharper. Because I see a lot of niggas online talking that bullshit, but niggas not really that sharp because I know they not reading, I know they not checking, and I know they don't know how to go through it. You feel me? I said, I beat his favorite woman. I said, I bet his favorite woman is white. Who you talking about, me? I don't, bro. I don't date white women. My girl, you feel me? My girl darker than, she purple, my nigga. Fuck we talking about? My girl purple as shit. I never dated a white girl in my life. No disrespect. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Hey, Craig, where you from? Because you definitely got a lot of fucking mouth. And I know, and it's like at the end of the day, I know the difference, and I just kind of be like, all right, bro, you ain't getting no more of my energy. Who else up here? Talk to them about what? Their fake hair and fake nails? King Sue, hey, listen, when I'm talking about fake, see, this is the problem. I grew up in Jersey City, too. So motherfuckers are they'll be quick to tell me, bro, oh, you fake, you changed. No, nigga. At the end of the day, why can't you wear your real hair? If you can call me fake and phony for talking about your fake nails and your fake hair, then I can talk about you too then. I'm a real nigga. Last time I judged, what's on me fake? What's fake that's on me? So as a real motherfucker, I got a right to demand a real woman. My girl hair come down here, it's hers. She dark skinned. So when bruh said, you see, I'm showing y'all how ignorant niggas is. I bet you bruh, baby mama white. First of all, nigga, I'm 35. And I don't have no baby mothers, nigga. You see? See, this is the first part I need to record. I'm an extraordinary nigga. I don't have no baby mother. I've been in a relationship for almost 8 years with a woman who got 3 kids who I've been there since they was little kids. Fuck we talking about? You talking to a stand-up nigga. I ain't never dated a white girl in my life. I ain't got no baby mothers. You feel me? I live life my way. I ain't clocking in a 9 to 5. What we talking about? What we talking about? See, y'all get up on this internet and y'all idolize motherfuckers who still slaves. I'm free, my nigga. If you know somebody that know me or meet somebody that know me, get to know me, my nigga. Everything I'm free. When I go in the studio, nigga, I make the song, the beat, the production, get it out online. I ain't gotta talk to nobody. I'm free, my nigga. I'm a slave to nobody. So when y'all, my point in when I'm saying all of this is this. You see how my point when I be trying to tell y'all when I'm live that the comments between us as people, as black people, we gonna sidetrack the talker with shit that's not important. So bruh said, I bet you his baby mama white. A lyric. I want to show you something. A lyric. Come here, bro. Come here, lyric. Area. Come here. So my girl white, right? My girl white, right? See what the fuck you know about it. I got a little girl in this house. Show me your hair. What you know about it? I ain't just talking. You see this? How old are you?
8.
Right? Daddy always be like this, right? Do I teach you about to love yourself? To where what's yours is really yours? About to love your nails? To be pretty and respect yourself because you dark skinned? Right? So when you hear daddy up here arguing, do daddy live by the stuff he say? Thank you. Give me a kiss. So that's your question. I got a young black woman in my house who gonna grow up and is she responsible for somebody? Y'all can't tell me shit. Fuck you talking about? I've been here for 7 years. She was a little girl. I've been here. What you know about raising kids? They minds. Don't get it twisted when I say they're not. I'm just saying logically. They minds because I raised them. And I ain't ashamed of that shit at the end of the day. Why don't y'all say to the niggas who be up here talking to y'all, my baby mother not white. I'm a real nigga. Fuck you talking about? You probably, the nigga who up here talking, you probably have paid child support. You sorry ass nigga. You probably get your daughter on weekends. But you talking to me. Y'all need to know who y'all fucking with. Go ahead. You want breakfast? You get breakfast, little mama. I'm a real nigga. You feel me? I'm not up here preaching some shit that I don't know about, nigga. I'm telling you some shit that I tell my daughter. The shit, y'all be judging me. Y'all fathers was fuck niggas. Y'all brothers was bitch ass niggas who didn't have time to sit down with you and break this down to you. You feel me? But y'all up here mad at me. And y'all can say whatever. Her hair all the way down to here. Fuck we talking about? Look how little she is. I'm not telling y'all nothing I'm gonna tell my daughter. The difference is my daughter gonna listen to me and respect me. You feel me? She gonna hear me out. So what the fuck you know about raising kids, man? See, when I be talking to people who got opinions about shit, who ain't never raised no kids or something, you out your league and you out your conversation. That's clown shit. See, you wanna send you on an audience. I get it. If what I said to you offends you when I be in these conversations, I get it. I'm a real motherfucker. Y'all don't get to hear it a lot. That's cool. And to be quite honest, I don't disagree with any of the shit you were saying. But when you started getting funny, it was like, okay, nigga, I'm 33, no kids. Niggas ain't gonna do shit. What you talking about? This is what I be saying. We be online niggas saying that shit, bro. You met me in real life and shit at the time. I bet you probably like 5'7". That's what I be saying, man. Bro, for real. That's why I say it's love. Red and L. Yo, don't respond to that nigga, bro. Like, nigga just want attention. You feel me? He just said he talking about me. You probably date white girls. He said, I took that responsibility too, bro. I had 2 more with my baby mother. We got 4 total. Everybody ain't built to take that shit. Look, hey, I respect what you saying. Hear me out on this shit. Y'all think I'm always judging y'all. I'm a compassionate nigga. But if ain't nobody gonna speak real, see, I'm willing to take the punches. See, for the last 15 years, niggas been talking about me like a dog or he a rapper. Or what a nigga doing raising kids is not his. He da-da-da. Like, what the fuck you know about that stress? I'm a solid nigga. Regardless of what niggas said about me, I'm still here. I'm still holding it down. I'm still rapping. I'm still raising dogs. I'm still raising kids. I'm still selling clothes. I'm still making beats. I'm still mastering. I'm still doing conversations. I'm still studying. I'm still a monster-in-law. What's stupid about me? I go live and have conversations about black women and black love and black relationships and history and law and shit. Tap in with me. You feel me? See how I'm living. You feel me? The same shit, I could get like, it's just weird to me. That's what I say. I'm not upset. But I had to realize that. Let me back up. It says, what does it matter? He claims her as his daughter, so what's the issue? Listen, at the end of the day, that little girl was less than a year old when I got here. So at the end of the day, if niggas got jokes about it, let them joke about it. It just, when anybody that got something smart to say, you a fuck nigga, man or woman, If it's funny to you, that's why you single, that's why you by yourself, that's why you a fuck boy, you ain't shit. It don't matter, you feel me? So when I'm saying, see, the difference is y'all get mad at me when y'all should be listening, black women, and you ignorant ass black men, and taking notes to what I'm saying and then thinking about it. Like, damn, so men feel like if my hair not real and my nails not real, yes, who the fuck's, y'all, I hear women say, well, men, we do what we do because men, we got to dress this way to get attention. No. Or I hear shit like, if we don't dress like that, men gonna go fuck with the girl who do. See, you missed it. We gonna go fuck her. We gonna go fuck her. See, the difference is I'm a real nigga. You miss everything, Kalia. Motherfucker called me, motherfucker said, listen, Kalia, motherfucker said at the end of the day, niggas making a joke. I'm not offended. Look at me, yo. Look at me, bro. Look at me. Do it look like I'm doing bad, my niggas? I represent black men that's about some shit. What you stand on? Fuck out of here. Y'all can get mad at me. I know about 50 women that'll go live and let you know what type of nigga I am. Carolina to Jersey. I ain't perfect, but I'm an honorable nigga. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all say shit about me, you know what I'm saying? That's why, listen, people, it's a bunch, negativity don't affect me anymore. So like, even if bro get up here and he get fly like, oh, you a stupid nigga for raising kids, whatever, man. You 33, you ain't got no kids, you ain't never raised no kids. So I understand instantly to stop getting mad at you and realize that even though you 33, you mentally a 17-year-old. See, there's a certain level of maturity that black man, black woman, white woman, or no human on planet can get without raising kids. See, when you gotta raise kids, you gotta make sacrifices. Also, you gonna see your shit, whether yours or not. You know what I'm saying? And see, let's speak clearly. In the holy books in the Bible, the Quran, it doesn't say, when it says that you would get your dirt back 10 times worse through the kids, it never said they had to be your kids to get them. Wow, chill out. I'm gonna leave these motherfuckers hungry. Even my dogs right now looking at me like, why the fuck is you arguing with them? So niggas call me stupid. What's stupid about me? Say what up to Fat Boy. Say what up to Head Chip. He the type of nigga, if I seen in person, I put Lala on his ass, because Lala like to bite people. Lala, they fucking with me, Lala. You gonna handle this problem for me? Yeah? That's my boo. Now, my only point of saying all of this is this. Y'all, you can judge when I go live, at the end of the day, I'm accountable, bro. In this pack, I'm alpha. See, when you raising dogs that's wolf family, you gotta have your shit together in order to keep your house in order. I know I'm a good leader. Because I had to grow and mature. No matter how good of a man I am or what I think I am, I'm willing to learn, I'm willing to grow. It says, I'm standing on the original topic at hand. Run, should we run, 10s down. Yeah, look, I be proud of her for running, but at the end of the day, I'm just tired of our community making excuses. You know what I'm saying? She ran, she knew before she smoked that it was wrong. Period. When you get on TV, you say you apologize, and you still you so worried about the haters, just address the public and say, I'm sorry. Right? This is called public speaking. Most of the black athletes get on TV and have horrible etiquette. Y'all be up here talking to me, got the nerve to call me stupid. My etiquette, great. I got great etiquette. And nigga, when I was in school, from the time I was a little boy to even in film school, my white teachers be like, you speak so well, Irvin. My etiquette good, my nigga. Fuck you talking about. My stock good. My mama a genius. You feel me? What is we talking about? Like, literally. That's all I'm saying. She knew she wrong, but when a real black man or real nigga, because I say black because that's what y'all understand, when a real man step up and stand on it, say I'm a man, not a woman, everything I speak on is facts. I ain't talking on no emotion. And the reason why I sidetracked was to show y'all that we our own problem. I'm talking about Sha'Carri running, her being accountable, and niggas start talking about that I'm fake and I don't know what I'm talking about and that I bet you he date white women, and I shut everybody the fuck up because there's a little black girl in here. So y'all can judge me who, if I'm talking that shit, and this is how you judge people. If a person running his mouth, judge not to be judged first. Flip the mirror over. My hair not fake. My daughter hair not fake. I been here the whole time before she started growing it. On it about it. So if I can nurture that and raise that, I'm not guessing. What you missed, Khalil, was I said that, and people get mad at me. I'm talking about morally, and y'all get mad at me personally. I said a woman who has fake hair, fake nails, fake eyelashes, she has a problem with identifying with herself on a spiritual level. I didn't say that Shakari or whatever wanted to be white. I'm just saying that as much as you can say, well, no, she don't, she just like the hair. Well, white women have blonde hair. Or red hair. And you can argue with me about it, but how does fake hair benefit your scalp or you? See, to argue with me, a man, I'm a man. So if a woman argue with me, I'm the nigga, ain't I'm a man? I know what we want and what we don't fucking want. And niggas do fuck with girls with tracks. And a woman with tracks and stuff like that don't mean that niggas don't like her. Man, I'm not saying that. I ain't saying I never date no girls with no tracks. I ain't saying I never talked to, no. But at the end of the day, even then, I would ask the question, like, why you wear that? You know what I'm saying? You pretty. Like, fuck it. Go through. You gotta, at the end of the day, before I can get to here to the next phase, I gotta go through ugly phases, right? But we live in a time where nobody wanna go through these ugly phases. 90% of the time, this happens in damn people because we been rules. Yeah, that's my point right there. Breezy Woods Jr., great point. Is at the end of the day, she's wrong. She don't deserve to be beat down and crucified about it. But I'm just bringing it. People hit me in my inbox yesterday, over 30 people like, bruh, talk about this. I didn't even know what the fuck happened yet. And when I seen it, I was just like, no, she didn't just fuck up her chance at the fastest woman in the world gonna smoke a blunt. Now, I'm not insensitive because her mother died. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, in sports, life people die. So in sports, LeBron and them, I'm not saying LeBron, sorry, or you know, I forgot what's his name. Who was it? Was it Russell Westbrook's sister or somebody got killed when he was in the finals? Something like that. It was some shit like that. This shit happen all the time. If he go get high and go get drunk, he fucks up everything. You said he also lost endorsements. Michael Phelps was suspended for 3 months in 2009 for U.S. swimming after a photograph emerged of him smoking weed. That was a photograph. So he didn't do it during the trials. This is the point I was making earlier. He didn't do it at the Olympics. She's at the motherfucking trials, y'all. That's like, yo, I spent my whole life, I'm 21, I finally wanted to get on Team USA. And I get there and I'm gonna make that choice? This not judging her. This is mindset. This mindset, this spiritual shit. So that's why I be trying to get y'all to see on a deeper level. See, when I be talking, when I speak, you always gotta say, okay, what he's saying kind of offensive. I need you to dig through the dirt and go down. I don't have time to talk on dirt level. You know what I'm saying? Because dirt level ain't helping. We talk on a dirt level every day. Clearly the settlement not right and the shit under the dirt ain't fertile enough for us to fucking grow or to produce the seed that we plant. You know what I'm saying? So my point in 2008, it says that Phelps did not test positive for drugs, and the photo was taken months after the Olympics. My only point of the matter is the end of the day, when we compare to Michael Phelps, she didn't get caught on off season or during training. She got caught at a fucking event. And I'm not trying to down talk her, but that was very irresponsible. It sounds like she really doesn't, see, sometimes we so talented, we really don't realize how much we're fucking our life up. If she could do that now, this speaks on her character, not as a bad person, but she needs to soul search and figure out, because in any situation, sports is life. If I'm in a championship game or I'm a boxer and I know they about to do certain testing, why would I do it? Unless I'm so stressed out that I need an excuse to not compete because I'm stressing. Not that she can't win, because she would have won. But maybe she don't want to compete. Maybe she too stressed out and can't focus. So, you feel me? But you can't get mad at the haters when you did the shit that caused you to hate. She ain't want to be there. Thank you. That's all I'm saying. See, I know, this is what, all I tell y'all, when I come off, I'm a shot of brown liquor. My mama and them real motherfuckers, my father and the rest in peace real motherfuckers, I don't come from people. My peoples are straight. When I sat around the room growing up, when I did something wrong, niggas attacked me straight. They ain't talk around me. That's how I was raised. We deal with the problem hands on, head up. You know what I'm saying? Said, bruh's rules. She broke the rules and she is punished to pay. Like all of us. She will bounce back. Yeah, definitely. But she needs to recognize, as my father would tell her, if you fail and can't compete in your favorite event, that's punishment enough, even if you get to compete. But when you realize that when she's 25, it don't mean that she's gonna be less than, but now you gotta work 2 times as hard to stay in shape at 25 than you did at 17, 18, 19, 20. And when you 30, you gotta work 3 times as hard as you did, because now you're getting older. It's a lot of shit you can do in your youth that you can't do if you. She a professional. Y'all got Nike's endorsements on the table, and I'm a ball player. The dumbest shit in the world. I'm about to feed my family, and I'm gonna lose it to smoke this blunt. I asked y'all earlier, what her role models, what her guidance around her. See, if your grandmama your guidance today, you fail. Because the grandmamas today, respectfully, they weak. They not tearing ass up. They not arguing with your mama. It's not the same grandmama. The grandmama I had ain't grandmama today. Grandmama 45 now. Grandmama still trying to hoe and hook. Granddaddy out here still hoeing and hooking. You feel me? He said, right, because she knew that she was going to test positive. Fuck you know when you smoking bud. Meaning, like, I give you saying, like, this is what happens. A lack of guidance and support. Just told niggas this. That was my point. Now, think about it. I'm having this conversation about this. And because I'm talking this shit about black girls with weed, niggas said, you bet you I date white girls. God, that shit blew me out. That's why some days I used to get mad about shit. And now I just laugh at ignorance. And that attention whores, and that people who just want to be seen. You feel me? So, in this situation, like I said, so now what you got to say about me? So first, it's like, I bet you date white girls. I don't. You feel me? I'm too real for a white girl. You know what I'm saying? But let's be clear. I don't hate white women. I don't hate Chinese, Mexican women. I don't hate them. I respect them. I got love and respect for them. I got just as much respect for them as I got for a black woman. But I'm biased because I love black women. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm dark-skinned. I've been dark-skinned my whole life. You feel me? I embrace it. Y'all laugh at me all day. But when I walk in the club or your girl see me, I'm a candy bar in the club. It is what it is. I love being me. You know what I'm saying? I know deep down inside I'm dark-skinned. Motherfuckers tell me like, yo, are you sexy for a dark-skinned nigga? Like, and I said in a rap, like I'm wine or something. What does that mean? I'm dark-skinned. I got hair like light-skinned niggas. What's the issue? So that's my point. And when people get offended, once you realize you can't out-think me or can't out-wrap your mind around me, you want to insult me. But you're not insulting me, you're insulting yourself. I'm talking about women and judging women, but the little girl who live in my house and the woman that live in my house, everything real. So I live by what I'm talking about. You feel me? Yeah, nah, I just think it's funny though. Because it just show you, and I bring it up to show you that mentally, it's just the mental aspect. Mentally, when we supposed to be fixing problems in our community, we gonna get a lot of disrespect. You know what I'm saying? When a motherfucker stand up and speak that shit at the end of the day, it's real. You think I'm wrong, like women to say, well, who are you? Well, your father never had this conversation. I'm sorry that your father wasn't a stand-up nigga, or your brother didn't have time to sit you down and talk to you about it. Or maybe your father and your brother tried, but you didn't want to hear them out because you think you know it all. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? I done met niggas, brother told me like, bro, I tried to tell her, but what the fuck I'm gonna keep going out my way when you're not trying to hear me? You feel me? Like, so that's why I said, like, end of the day, I want you to understand, it ain't energy. I ain't even talking to bruh. But it's the fact of the matter is that I'm showing and proof. I'm about facts. I date white women, I don't. You feel me? I don't. Every girl I talk to is dark, except for like 2 in my whole life. Right? Purple. Like, I date girls that's like purple. Like, you, I need you this color black. I think dark is sexy. But even in my world, most of the dark-skinned women I know got low self-esteem because they feel like they got to be light-skinned because all the men go after the light-skinned girls in the illusion. I'm the nigga that go all the dark-skinned girls and tell them like, yo, you know all your homegirls really jealous of you. Look at you. Look at your hair. Look at your body. They want to be you, but they picking on you. You know what I'm saying? They going to get surgery to look like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all right. The difference is I'm comfortable in my skin. I had this conversation because my point is, at the end of the day, I be lied many times, and regardless of what y'all say about me, I live by the principle. Even in whatever, when we talk rap, when I've been running my mouth, I live by the principle. I tell rappers, we ain't got to argue. We can spar this shit out. I tell thinkers, we ain't got to argue. We can fact check this shit. And I get mad because niggas be like, let's Google it. Nigga, Google isn't law. Google gonna give you everything that it can find with those words associated in it. It's nothing. You know, the people like, yo, I Googled the answer, or I da-da-da, and they said that this is this. Nigga, go pick up a fucking book and go find out what the Latin origin of that is. But my point at the end of the day, I talk about it. That's what I'm about. So I know I get a lot of flack. I love y'all while I talk that shit to y'all like that. I be on black woman ass lately. I be with me like, damn, you been going in on us. No, because I know that y'all are capable of fixing the fucking problem. As long as y'all, put like this, in my opinion, I feel like black women right now be like, well, it's 2021 and we different now. Okay, I can respect that. But what you're really telling me mentally and spiritually is that, well, yeah, them old school women and women used to have morals and they used to care about themselves and they used to want to be a wife and they used to want to be looked at as a woman, da-da-da-da, but now we different. We cool with being prostitutes in the streets and the bed, and we want to be prostitutes, we want to be hookers, we want to be whores, but we want to be your wife, and we demand respect just like them girls that went to college. And the real niggas in the corner like this. That's all. If I or any black man who got all natural shit can't go live and can't speak on this, then where we going? What's the point of where we going? My question to my people is, we always think about tomorrow, but what's the destination? Black men acting the way they acting today. What's the destination in 20 years? It says as long as you talk that shit, it's gonna come back at you. Don't let it get you mad. Nah, you right, it do. But it's funny because for everything a person try to destroy me, facts. So when I brought Lyric on the screen and moved that doobie, the only thing you can say is, arguing me online ain't gonna get your daughter ahead of that level. Get work just doing your thing. Like saying, who cares where you, even if right now you wear tracks and weave, who cares? Today is the day that you start loving your hair. So what, you got low cut? It won't be low forever. Start taking care of your shit. Put, you know what I'm saying? Do this and that. Let that shit grow. And you'll be proud of yourself in 2-3 years where your hair at. You know what I'm saying? And it come with it. Like you say, so people think I'm getting mad, but I ain't mad. Look, my biggest point of the day is that she don't deserve to be scrutinized. She don't deserve to be beat down. But legal marijuana is legal in some states and some states not. But in none of these states is legal. Federally, it's illegal. Sports and drugs never go together. So regardless if we feel like she's human, she broke the golden rule in sports where most sports players don't want drugs. When I was balling, I didn't want no drugs. I felt like it was going to take me off my game. And even though, yes, I know marijuana is one of the most pettiest drugs on planet Earth, I know. I've been intentionally lighting this blunt while I was talking to y'all. See, I can see how judgmental I'm not. I never knocked her for smoking a blunt. I knocked her for being in her position and throwing it away to smoke a blunt. You feel me? This shit, listen, the trials is over in a week or so or whatever. And then they got to wait until the trials, until whenever they got to go to wherever they going. Australia, Beijing, wherever the fuck they going. So that's why I said today, I want y'all to realize while everybody was chopping me, the point I was trying to make is I think she wanted to lose it. That was my point. She said, I know what I did. I know the consequences, and I'm sorry. Her mother just died. She probably can't deal with the pressure. That's her business. And when I said I don't think her mother raised her, I don't mean it to be disrespectful. I don't mean it to be cold-hearted. I don't mean it to be insensitive. I'm up here live. Last night when I got off, my phone was blowing up from a lot of black women I know who respect me, who got love for me, and every time I say things that they don't agree with, they in my inbox, I explain it to them. Sometimes we agree to disagree. Sometimes we find middle ground. But even if you mad at me, one day you're going to love me because you're going to realize that there weren't a lot of men on this earth who was willing to crucify themselves on a public screen to get to these conversations. You know what I'm saying? These conversations, I'm willing to be crucified. So when bruh said, well, what's the difference between your Jesus piece? I wear Jesus piece for different reasons. Jesus represents the Pisces, bruh. I'm a Pisces, too. I am the Jesus personality, right? My whole life, I care about more. I've always put other people in front of myself. I had to learn to be more selfish to prosper. I am what Jesus represents in the book. He fed the city with 2 fish. He was a Pisces. Selflessness. You know what I'm saying? I always was willing to, everything I spent my life earning, I was willing to give to my friends and homeboys. You know what I'm saying? I always had the mind. Jesus walked around. Jesus taught in parable and phrases. That's a rapper. I want you to understand. So bruh said, you don't even believe in Jesus. Well, you got a Jesus piece. That shit had me laughing. But at the end of the day, I would tell you on a religious level, I don't wear anything on a religious level in that fact. You know what I'm saying? I was raised Christian, but I'm not a Christian, but I don't wear this charm in disrespect to the Christians. You know what I'm saying? I don't wear it because it's a reason at the end of the day. I represent the fact that I'm live every day. I'm sacrificing my motherfucking self teaching y'all and talking to y'all and building with y'all. That's why I got it. You know what I'm saying? And it's a fucking chain, my guy. And the other chain, when he said that shit, the other chain is a black man from China. So I just want somebody to answer this question for me. How does wearing jewelry compare to people that wear fake hair, fake nails, or fake shit, whether men or women? So I can understand. Maybe I just missed the point. I want y'all to tell me. I know there's a lot of people up here that might say, nah, maybe he meant, so tell me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be telling people, I be dead ass. Like, I be telling motherfuckers, get off my live. See, it's goofy when you start disrespecting me and we having an intellectual conversation. It let me know that you out your league with a lot of people. It's not just bruh that I'm talking about. I'm talking about people, this shit happens all the time. Yeah, nah. A lot of people came in later and missed it. You know what I'm saying? And it was just that he was saying that I was talking about women wearing fake. I was saying that Shakari, she having blonde wigs, red hair, it tell me that she got a problem with identifying with herself spiritually. She a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? She's a strong woman. She's one of the fastest women I've ever seen. I'm amazed. I think she's beautiful. I think that her regular self is beautiful enough. But don't argue with me. Motherfuckers be arguing with me like, oh, you judging her. How you gonna say we don't love ourselves? The only people that got a problem is the ones that's online with me who got that shit in their head or them shits on their eyes. Because you think I'm trying to be funny and degrade you when I'm trying to save your life and trying to get you to see at the end of the day. Remember, men at the end of the day got the eyelashes y'all want. You feel me? Think about what I'm saying to you. I'm telling you, and look, my niggas, look, it's funny because I laugh at the end of the day. All the girls stop and be like, nigga, you look at your eyelashes. My point of the matter at the end of the day, if I didn't have on eyelashes, like most men, we're not that gone. You know what I'm saying? The only thing left now is when they fix the surgery, y'all gotta worry about niggas gonna be like, shit, I got a little dick. I'm about to go get a penis implant. That's the next wave for men. Men trying to get, I don't know too many men who's gonna get implants in their chest. You know, that guy died, he was a bodybuilder, let me get his breast. What up? You feel me? Men already adding goddamn extensions to their hair, but I don't see men shooting their lips up. You know what I'm saying? Now, Michael Jackson, I always tell people, we dumb enough to believe him when we was kids. Michael Jackson caught on fire a black man and came back a white woman, and nobody said nothing. That's not even the same person. But that's a whole nother conversation. I gotta feed my dogs. I'm out.